Good morning, friends. Happy Tuesday. Let's get ready for our circle time. So get your legs out and then do crisscross applesauce spoons in your bowls. Take a deep breath and we're ready to go. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. We're so glad you're here. And I'm so glad you're here on this Tuesday. It's a little dark outside, which makes me think it's dark and cloudy, which makes me think it might rain today. But I want to know how you're feeling today. And I don't know where my feeling cards went. They're hiding on me. I'm not sure, but that's okay. How are you feeling today? Are you happy? Are you sad? Are you frustrated? Are you sleepy? I'm sleepy today. I'm a little tired, but that's okay. It's still morning. It's still early. So let's get ready to see how many friends are here today. Here to learn, here to play. How many friends are here today? Can you count them? All right, so I'll make my T chart while you count your friends or who is in your house. I have my T chart. There's a letter T, that's why they call it a T chart. I'll put a P for present, A for absent. So, did you finish counting? Okay. In my house, the people that are present are me, Mike, Matthew, Miranda, and Bella. That's everybody in my house. Do you know how many that is? It's a whole hand. Let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people. So I'm going to go across, take a dive around the bend, and make a 5. So I have 5 people present in my house, which means there are 0 absent or 0 that are still asleep. Although I'm tired and I might want to take a nap later, maybe go to sleep. So that is who's present and who's absent in my house. What about in your house? How many are present and how many are absent? And what do you have more of? Do you have more people present? Do you have more people absent? Or maybe you have less present or less absent. So when you get a chance, do your counting. All right, so I'm excited about what we're going to do today because it's so silly for our activity. So we have a few things we're going to do this morning. Yesterday we looked at our book called Duck on a Bike. And remember, we used the picture clues to tell us the title of the story. We saw there's a duck and he's sitting on a bike. So that was our picture clue to tell us the title of the story, Duck on a Bike. And today, wait, let me go back to this one. Do you remember at the end of this story what duck wanted to go on? Yeah, a tractor. So today we're going to look at the story called Duck on a Tractor. And look, if you look at the picture clues, and I'm going to open the front cover and the back cover. There's Duck on a Tractor. And we use the picture clues to tell us the title of the story, because here's the duck, here's the big tractor, and that's what the words say, Duck on a Tractor. So today we'll look at that story, but there's something else we're going to do today, which I find so fun and so silly. But before we do that, we got to get our bodies ready to learn. So we're going to do our bubble breath. I have my bubbles here, but if you don't have your bubbles here with you, you can always pretend to make a wand in your hand. You can even imagine the circle on it. And you take a deep breath in and then blow your bubbles. Good. So I'm going to get my bubbles. This is so hard to open. There we go. So you can see them. So pretend you have your bubble wand. Take a deep breath in. and blow your bubbles out nice, long, and slow. So let's do it again. Deep breath in and blow your bubbles. Good. Let's do one more time. Deep breath in and blow your bubbles. And you can imagine your bubbles in the air too. So I already feel calm and ready to learn. So let's get our minds ready. Open up your minds for learning. And open up your ears for listening. Got them here? Good. And I'm going to draw what we're going to do today. Actually, I did that upside down. All right, I did my best, and that's all we have to do, right? We just try our best. So do you know what that is? It's the shape of an oval. It's an egg. And these, I did my best, are eggs stacked on top. Because today we are going to stack eggs. We're going to take our plastic eggs we were playing with yesterday and we're going to stack them. And we're going to play a game called Stack 'em, Don't Crack 'em. Stack 'em, don't crack 'em. That's our game today. So we're going to stack eggs. That's our sentence. We are going to stack eggs. That's it. What do you think? Long sentence or short sentence? Yeah, it's not very long, right? It's kind of short. So let's fill in our words. We are going to stack eggs and then we'll count how many there are. So my first word is we are going to stack eggs. That's what it means when you put one on top of the other. You stack. So we are going to stack eggs. That's what we're going to do today. So get your finger ready and let's read our sentence together. Ready? We'll tap and say, we are going to stack eggs. Now let's count them. Let's get our finger ready and we'll count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 6 words in that sentence. That is not a very long sentence, right? It's not long, it's short. So that's the activity we're going to do after we read our story. But before we do that, let's sing our sticky bubblegum song like we did yesterday. So do you still have your bubblegum? Is it in your pocket? Okay, if your bubblegum's in your pocket, take it out. Unwrap it. Put the bubblegum in your mouth. Start to chew, and then take your wrapper, put it back in your pocket. And we're going to chew our bubblegum. And then blow a big bubble. So ready? Get your hands ready. We'll blow our big bubble. And pop it. Oh no! Did your bubblegum get all over your face? Mine did. Take your bubblegum off. Get it off your face. Get it off your face. Good. Put it back in your mouth. Chew it up and let's sing our sticky bubblegum song. Sticky, sticky, sticky bubblegum, bubblegum, bubblegum. Sticky, sticky, sticky bubblegum. Sticking your hands to your ears. Oh no, I can't hear you. Let's unstick. Ready? Unstick. Sticky, sticky, sticky bubblegum, bubblegum, bubblegum. Sticky, sticky, sticky bubblegum. Sticking your toe to your nose. Can you take your toe? Can you put it up to your nose? Okay, ready? And unstick. Ah, that was silly. Sticky, sticky, sticky bubblegum, bubblegum, bubblegum. Sticky, sticky, sticky bubblegum. Sticking your elbow to your knee. Okay, ready? Unstick. Let's do one more. Sticky, sticky, sticky bubblegum, bubblegum, bubblegum. Sticky, sticky, sticky bubblegum. sticking your, can you think of one? Sticking your knee to, no, let's do your hands to your belly. Ready? Unstick. And then maybe you can sing that song and make up your own. But right now, let's get rid of our sticky bubble gum, right? Take out your piece of paper, take out your wrapper, put your gum in it, fold it up, put it back in your pocket, and save it for tomorrow. All right. Because now we're going to read our story, Duck on a Tractor. And that is a very big farm tractor. Look, there's Duck. He has the bike, and the picture clues are showing us he has the bike, but now he's looking at the tractor. And this is another book by David Shannon, the author and the illustrator. There he is. Look at how big that tractor is. Down on the farm, Duck sometimes got wild ideas. One day he decided he could ride a bike, so he did. Then he spotted the tractor. I bet I can drive a tractor, he said. The other animals weren't so sure. But they all said, well, if he can ride a bike, maybe he can drive a tractor too. Duck climbed on the tractor and looked around. He pushed some pedals and wiggled a metal stick, but nothing happened. Then a shiny little piece of metal by the steering wheel caught his eye. He pulled it out. He pushed it in. Then he turned it. All of a sudden, the tractor shook and coughed and rumbled and began to move. At first, it moved very slowly, and it jerked a lot, but it was fun. Duck drove around the barnyard until he got the hang of it. Then he stopped in front of the other animals. Climb on, everyone, shouted Duck. Oh my goodness, look at all the animals. Dog was first. He jumped right up next to Duck. Woof, we're going for a ride. To everyone's surprise, Cow clambered on next. Moo, this is the silliest thing I've ever done. Pig and Pig took a seat in back. Oink, this sure beats walking. Then came Chicken, Mouse, can you see Mouse? Little mouse up on the big wheel, and Goat, of course, eating something. Squawk, said Chicken. Last one in on is a rotten egg. Squeak, said Mouse. I can see everything from up here. Nah, I'm hungry. Does the garbage dump have a drive-through window? Next up were Horse and Cat. Cat jumped up gracefully onto the tractor. Horse, not so much. Meow! I was going to take a nap, but this should be very interesting. Nay, I think I'd rather walk. The only one left on the ground was Sheep. This is too dangerous. Look at Sheep's face. Look at the expression. Get on, Sheep, everyone shouted. But Sheep wouldn't budge, so Duck started driving away without her. Wait, cried Sheep. Don't leave me here all alone. She ran after the tractor, took a flying leap. Quack, yelled Duck. Wahoo! And Sheep landed right on the tractor. Look at their faces, their expressions. So funny. Duck steered the tractor into town, and before long, they were driving right through the middle of the main road. It was lunchtime, so most people were in the diner eating. They all looked up when Duck and the other animals passed by the big window. Can you imagine eating at a restaurant and looking out and seeing animals on a tractor? little boy named Edison was having lunch with his grandma. Did you ever? Grandma gasped. A duck on a tractor? That's impossible. That's totally awesome, Edison shouted. No one's going to believe this. The waitress looked up from her pad and noticed a cat. Heavens to Betsy, I like cats, she exclaimed. Deputy Bob blubbered, if that don't beat all, how am I going to explain this to the sheriff? A man named Otis chimed in. I must be seeing things. Holy crow, hollered Manny the cook. The mayor almost choked on his pie. Good gravy, he sputtered. Those pigs are as big as I am. That's silly. Corky just whistled, but he thought the duck is smarter than he looks. Driving a tractor down the road. Gwen, the other waitress, came out. Well, look at that, she exclaimed. And Farmer Odell, with a big surprise, looked through the window. That's a nice tractor, he said. Hey, that's my tractor. He decided he'd better go after it and ran out the door. Everyone else ran after him, too. And they chased down the tractor. Uh-oh, but by this time, Duck had turned onto the next street, and the tractor shuddered to a stop. Duck tried turning the shiny little piece of metal again, but nothing happened. Do you know what that means? When it has that E, it means empty. I don't know much about spelling, said Dog, but I think that E means the end of our ride. They ran out of gas. Sheep cleared her throat. You know, I think we might get into trouble for this. Yeah, let's get out of here, yelled Duck, just as Farmer Odell and everyone from the diner came around the corner. But by the time they came around the corner, the tractor was there, but there were no animals. Look at the expressions on their face. It's like they're saying, that was strange. Everyone burst out laughing. Nah, they all said, it couldn't have been. Animals on a tractor? No way. Then they all went back to the diner to finish their lunch. And no one ever admitted that on that day they had seen a cow, a goat, a dog, a sheep, a chicken, a horse, 2 pigs, a mouse, and a duck on a tractor. The end. Very silly. Very silly story. I don't know that I would admit that I saw a duck driving a tractor because that just doesn't sound like it could happen. So I said we are going to stack eggs. So that's our activity for today. So I'm just going to use this so you can see. I have my eggs. So to stack our eggs, you can use the bottoms, you can use the tops, or you can mix the bottoms and the tops and maybe make a little pattern. Top, bottom, your choice. But what's fun about this game, which I love the name of it, Stack 'em, Don't Crack 'em, is you're going to stack your eggs. I'm going to do the bottoms and see how high you can stack them and hope that you don't crack them. So, more are falling. So let me see how many. I have 1, 2, 3 stacked. So let's see how high I can stack them before I crack them this time. So, and maybe I'll count as I go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so those were the bottoms. Let's try the tops. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no! 8. That was it. 8. I couldn't even get 8 on, so I'd probably say that was 7. So now I'm going to do a bottom, then a top. Actually, let me do top, then bottom. See how that works. Top, top, then bottom. Make a pattern, right? Top. I only had 2. So why don't you, if you have time, take some time today and play Stack 'em, Don't Crack 'em, and see how tall you can stack your eggs. And the key to this is the word, it's called balance. So you want to balance. So when you put part of your egg on top, you want to make sure it's nice and balanced before you get the next one. Oh, that was a good one though. So have fun playing Stack 'em, Don't Crack 'em, and then see how many high you can stack them, and you can count as you go or count after, and just have fun with it. You can do tops, you can do bottoms, you can do tops and bottoms or bottoms and tops, whatever you want to do, just have fun with it, right? And then later we're going to do our science experiment. If you didn't get to make your bubbles yesterday, I make your bubble solution because we're going to do some fun activities with more bubbles today. But for now, we're going to sing our goodbye song. Goodbye and so long. It's time to stay home. School's done for today. Goodbye and so long. Okay, bye friends. I'll see you tomorrow.